everybody, this is Safety Sam, and today we're showing you the REID Porta Gantry REID System. So this is a revolutionary lightweight aluminum porta gantry. Now what is a gantry, you might ask? Well, it's an overhead structure with freestanding legs that moves on wheels and can assist you in lifting things safely. Now the great thing about the REID Porta Gantry System is not only can it be used for lifting, but it can also be utilized for fall protection and rescue. So let's get into it.
Up to a lift of 5 tons, to be honest, or use our equipment for fall arrest up to 3 people. It's actually our smallest unit that Jordan's setting up. It's rated for 1,100 pounds for material lifting. It's an aluminum gantry. It's also ANSI rated, tested for a single person. So you can imagine it could be used in place of a tripod or in place of a davit arm with a portable base or something like that. You'll see in a second some of the advantages of this gantry as opposed to a tripod, for instance. You can immediately see kind of the space under the beam. This is height adjustable, so I can pop it up a little bit to get a little more height underneath the beam. As some sprinkles start to come. The entire unit weighs about 81 pounds. Sets up in, the gantry took about a minute to set up. One person, no tools required. Push pins wherever we can use push pins. Height adjustable nut and bolts, but just hand tightened on the nuts here. So now you can see a little bit more room to work underneath the beam. Standard kind of gantry. We'd have a gated trolley like this. Can go on the beam. Pop into place here. And then just a chain fall, right? So I'm lifting a pump, a motor up to 1,100 pounds in this size. This like foldable, collapsible design we call the Porta Gantry REID. No tools required. Kind of sets up just like we had. It comes in a few different sizes. So this is a 6.5 foot beam. There's another version that's 9 foot 10 inches, and then another version that's twice as long as this beam, so just over 13 feet. There are also some higher ones as well, and then from a capacity standpoint, this is a half-ton unit. We have a 1-ton unit in this size as well. We go bigger and larger from there, but those units are kind of require tools and nuts and bolts that look a little bit different. So what Jordan's setting up now is how we use it for a confined space entrance. So think about how you're using a tripod. Think about how you're using a davit arm. How are you gaining access? If you don't have a ladder, we have a winch right here that we can mount right on this track plate. We'll direct the cable up over along the end and bottom of the beam. We're kind of doing this quickly, guys. Apologies, given the weather coming in. But and then this redirects the cable. So if I'm a person going in, I'm on a winch or I'm climbing down a ladder, and then here's my fall arrest, my backup device, right? So same thing. This will go up and over. We redirect the cable, it hits here. So this is one of these per person down onto the worker, right? If they fall, the self-retracting lifeline will lock up. This one's got a winch built right in. Not that different from how you do a tripod or a setup in that regard. The bigger difference is the weight of the unit, the space underneath the unit on this size, and then probably even more attractive. In fact, they're using, here they already have a unit for 2 people, right? Yep. So they've got a unit that is rated for 2 people for ANSI. So you can actually put 2 people into a hole, or you could have an attendant tied off to that trolley if you wanted to provide active fall arrest for that attendant as well. So a couple different options on that longer, kind of slightly more capacity unit, or rated for 2 people for ANSI. So this is kind of a real quick and dirty demonstration.
The REID Porta Gantry REID system can be assembled and disassembled by just one person within a minute without the need for any tools. Here our boys Jordan and Nate demonstrate how to take down this system. Both Jordan and Nate clocked in around 30 seconds for initial setup of the frame. Here you see Nate taking off the 3-way SRL. The REID system is available in many configurations, and they do supply brackets to accommodate most manufacturers' mechanical units. When ordering your REID system, make sure you do not forget to order the proper connecting brackets for your mechanical units. As you can see, it also has an integrated wheel design that folds with the frame for ease of transportation. The Porta Gantry Rapide is available in a range of configurations and can be customized to meet your needs, subject to capacity rating, of course. The system can support lifting capacity of up to 2,200 pounds and personnel lifting capacity of up to 1,100 pounds. Certain configurations are approved for up to 2 persons for fall protection applications. The gantry systems are available in 3 height adjustable versions up to 9.5 feet. Each configuration is OSHA compliant and ANSI rated for fall protection applications. The smallest version of the Porta Gantry Rapide weighs in at 73 pounds. Be careful to avoid all pinch points when taking down the system. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or reach out to the Verona Safety team.